this morning the weather is even worse than yesterday, and everyone knows what's to come. This is going to be 10 to 11 hours today riding.
Just trying to get moving. Overfilled my gas tank and it's melted my footrest rubber, look. Nightmare.
Day 3 for me, I think 7 for everybody else. So let's go.
Let's just get it done. Last long day, and then we're a half day away from our goal. Yeah.
Another day in paradise. I'm glad to be on my bike again and ready heading for the Nordkapp.
Three hours into the riding, something like that. Dennis got caught speeding, unfortunately, but we were all in a pack, and to be fair, it could have been any one of us.
Dennis thought I was going too slow, so he passed me, and just when he passed me, the cops got him. So got pulled over, had to pay a fine, got reprimanded. Good day for Dennis.
So I've been riding for a while, and I'm currently sat in the van, getting some heat and drying up my jacket because it weighs about 26 kilograms.
This is the way to see Norway. Heaters on, music on, no rain, snacks, no wind. Got it all wrong. Peter and Heiss have definitely got it right. Me and Pand are slaving away on the bikes, freezing our bollocks off.
Finally. There you are.
We are going to the camping place. I hope it's going to be okay. It's a river. And we're 4 minutes away.
Cold, icy river.
Cutting a by the foliage for the camp.
There's many factors to freedom, but I'm very content in what I've got right now, and I'm loving this trip. This certainly feels free, with my friends riding up Norway and a little bit back down. For me, I think this trip, freedom-wise, has been, it's going to sound a little bit sad, but a break from my phone, which the freedom from that's been nice and a little bit liberating, to be honest. I can also say that I think I probably had more freedom than I realised before my beautiful little girl entered the world, because that changes a lot of things. I wouldn't change it for the world, but having the freedom to go on holiday when you wanted to go on holiday was there before, and it's not quite so easy now.
Freedom for me is do whatever I want. So, and whatever I want to do, I have to earn it. Freedom is earned.
Freedom is not really a thing, I'd say. I say more to the fact of I come out of school with no grades, no education, grew up with no money, and then it got to the stage where I thought I need a trade. So what do I like? Bikes and cars. What can I do? I don't want to be a mechanic, so I like making stuff with my hands. So I thought, okay, maybe welding, making stuff, fabricator. So I've done that. Met some really cool people, and now I'm sat here in Norway with a great group of people. Just goes for anyone else that doesn't really know what they're going to do with their life. I think if you're good at something, or you want to be good at something, and you put the hours in, someone's always going to pay you, and those opportunities will open up. And it's hard to think that in your head, but it does work out. And for example, I'm here now.
I think freedom, whether consciously or subconsciously, is what everyone strives for. It just means that you can do what you want. You can spend time with the people that you want. You can dedicate your time to following your passions. And on a trip like this, I think it's the ultimate form of freedom, because for X amount of days while we're heading up to the Nordkapp, we're all completely free, following our passions and having any outside influence, any stress from making money, doing X or Y, that's completely gone. We're all focused on following our passion, getting up to the Nordkapp and back. And every morning we wake up in a different place, doing exactly what we'd dream of doing if we had no other extenuating circumstances. And for me, right now, that's why this perfectly defines freedom in my eyes.
I think maybe, I don't know, because we have it. I think you only really know what it is if you haven't got it. I think the most important thing is to enjoy it, and I enjoy it to the fullest. Really, I do.
Out of my value base, freedom is probably the highest. I grew up very free, and I have always pursued my own path, and I classify that as freedom. Often at times it comes with the cost of security, but at the end of the day, it's what makes me tick, is the value of freedom. I'm a family man. I've got 3 kids with a 4th on the way, and I think many people will think that could hinder my pursuit of freedom, but it actually opens up the new chapter of freedom, and it's teaching them how to be free and how to pursue who they are, how God has uniquely created them, and encourage them to be free one day and not be caught into the system of this world.
Freedom is something you get aware of the day you lose it, and therefore it's a responsibility for everyone to fight for their freedom and have really believe in that it will succeed.
This is freedom. Drink a cold Ringner's. Cheers.
Front wheel bearing, I think it's 25 mil for a 2019 Softail Slim. Because I'm stranded in Alta with a front wheel that the bearing is making too much noise to ride safely. So the only thing we would really want is the bearing, and I'm pretty sure we have the tools with us to replace it. They are open tomorrow until 4. We're never going to make that. And they're closed on Sundays. I think we may have to ask them I pay online and ask them if they can drop it off at the campsite that we stayed at yesterday. And then we pick it up from there.
Yeah.
We still have an issue getting the wheel out. Stretch. Last 61 miles, hour and a half to go. I think we're limping over the finish line with some minor issues that can hopefully be resolved, but I'm pretty sure we'll get there in the next 2 hours. So.
But we're close. We are close. I was falling asleep, which is very dangerous and scary. So I'd let go. I drift off for a second, you feel falling back and letting go of the handlebars. It's just extreme.
Well, the last 7 miles to go. I think the bike is going to make it. It's sputtering and popping, and the sparks are flying off the leads into my legs. But except for that, I'm pretty happy here.
We've made it.
Yeah! Okay, at school!
Yeah, we've made it. Don't really know what to say. It's been a few months of organizing this, getting everybody motivated, getting the gear in place. It was very busy. The ride was interesting with a lot of rain, cold, and all of a sudden we're here. It's amazing.
Highlight of the trip is such a difficult one. If I had to say one, first night when we set up all of our tents in a little circle and we're just having a drink, all of our bikes parked up behind the tents, complete freedom, and you just take in that moment with all of the excitement almost at the start of the trip, with not knowing what's to come and just chatting, conversing, laughing, joking, and all excited about the upcoming adventure. That for me was probably the most magical moment. I would only recommend Norway as a trip like this if you really want to push yourself out of your comfort zone. It is brutal from a weather point of view. It's also gigantic, so trying to get from the far south to the north, there are more, but in essence it's one road up, one road down. It's a brutal country to travel through regardless of the seasons. My soul 100% unquestionably has definitely been scratched.